Hey guys, welcome back to Animal Crossing Day 12, and now we're going to continue on and do our normal daily routine, and we'll see what happens from here. We'll go to the next shop, of course. Nook shop, I mean. But anyways, let's talk about X Factor, since I didn't really get to talk about Thursday's episode, and there was a lot of stuff that actually happened. Um, for the first part of the show, they showed all the rest of the groups that they didn't show during the first show, or I mean Wednesday's episode. And let me just say, I really did not feel it. I mean, for this episode, I didn't really feel it. The the second group that they showed, they sang the Rascal Flatts song. I won't I won't let go or something like that. I can't quite remember what it's called. But I thought they sounded good. I think they took a big risk, as a group singing something individually instead of and in parts than trying to harmonize too much. I think that was probably better for each one of them because they got to, highlight themselves equally. But I think at the same time it could have been a disaster if somebody forgot their lyrics. Mainly because there's nothing to back you up in case you mess up. So if you mess up, it's noticeable, and that could be really bad it could be really bad for the people who don't sing as well. But I thought they sounded good together. I actually felt like it was not that bad. But that was probably the best group for me. For me, that was the best group. It was a group that sang What's Going On. I'm really tired of that song. There's just something about it that I don't really like about that song. And hearing it is kind of, it's depressing. For me, it's depressing. I don't really like that song that much. So anyways, now we're at Tom Nook's, and there's Nookie. It's time to sell my stuff to him. If I can find anything to just give to him. But anyways, yeah, that was that was one of the groups. The other group sang What's Going On, like I said, and that one was just okay. I didn't really like that one at all, to be honest. Again, I don't really like the song. I didn't really like the people in that group either. So it's nothing really to wrap my head around. I mean, my arms around in terms of what's good. So yeah, I was like, whatever. And then the last group, they sang Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars, and I can't believe I did not buy it. You have to buy it. This is for Jack Halloween, Lantern Head, whatever his name is. But yeah, the last group sang Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. That was terrible. I don't know who thought that idea was really good. Okay, so I'm gonna buy the Conga Drum, and I'm gonna buy this Lucky Cat. It should give me some good luck. A lot of stuff that I don't need, but I'm gonna check to see if we have a kitty carpet. The group that sang Snow Patrol was awful. Everything about that. Every single person should have been eliminated in that group, and I think majority of them did get eliminated. Because they were trying so hard to make it their own that they failed to sing it. And what's more important than it's a Regal clock for 3360. Dang, for a clock? I don't think so. I don't think I want to pay that much money for it. But if you're gonna sing that song, just sing it. There's nothing you can do with it. It's just one of those songs that are just very monotonous. It's not a bad song. I actually like that song, but I don't really love people over singing it. There was a lot of that in this performance, and there was actually quite a bit of that during the show too. During when they were doing their solo performances. But yeah, so they had all their groups, and then some people were cut, and for the most part, I already knew who was gonna get cut based off of which people were in what group. it was so obvious that they were going to get rid of the first group because the first group, why did I do that? It was so obvious that they were going to get rid of the first group because you didn't know anybody from that group. It was like so obvious. Come on. But anyways, yeah, so that was how I felt about that. The group performances I thought were okay. I thought, you know, I'm glad that they did different types of songs and not everyone singing the same thing, but still, I think it was kind of weird for me to have groups and solos and 30-year-olds. And I don't know, it's just everything about that. The groups themselves didn't really mesh well sometimes. But they were okay, and I keep messing up. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, so anyways, after that they did they did solo performances. They got 35 songs. They chose from that list whatever they wanted, and then they'll sing in front of an audience. I was like, okay, you know, typical. I thought the round was a little bit more towards the negative side for me than the positives. There was a couple of people that were, you know, decent. I felt like who was really like decent. I'm trying to remember from my list. I have like the list of people right now who I thought I think Caitlyn was pretty good. Can I not turn this? Push it? Something is blocked. I guess. Oh yeah, there's something in my way. What am I doing? But Caitlyn, I thought was good. I like her voice. I just wish that her voice was stronger. You know, I wish she was able to, you know, have a little bit more range. Come on, why is this thing being so stupid? Baby girl, Justin Bieber girl. I thought she was okay too. I don't really have a problem with her per se, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to feel about her yet. I guess that's the biggest thing. Rachel Crow, the younger 14-year-old, I thought she sounded fine on the song. She sang Beyonce's "If I Were a Boy." The only thing is that I had a really big issue with the song choice is that she's a 14-year-old. What does she know? I mean, I don't know. She doesn't really know really how to be a woman yet. It's kind of hard to be like, you know, a man too. You know, she's not mature. What I'm saying is she's not mature enough. I feel like for that song, she really needs to be a little bit older and have a little bit more life experience than just, you know, her singing it. She has the easy part. She has the hard part down, which is she can sing it well, but she needs to learn how to emote and understand what she's singing, because I felt like that's the only thing that's really missing for her performances. I don't feel like she understands what she's singing about, which is kind of a problem. It's kind of a big deal for me because, you know, what's the point of you singing the song if it's not relatable to you, if you don't really understand what it's saying, or if you don't connect with it? It's kind of weird for me. So I thought she was okay too. I didn't really have a problem with her. There's a lot of